Yeah. So for those of you who are very, very new to my page, very new to my group, very new to my Instagram, I am Adanna Austin. I am your business coach and consultant, and I work with entrepreneurs like yourself to get very clear on your goals, identify your ideal clients, and develop the strategies to grow your business. So that's what I do in a nutshell. And one of the things that I really teach my clients about and encourage my clients to develop in their business, it doesn't matter what type of business you have, whether it's an online business, a brick and mortar business, whether you have been in business 5 years or 5 months, right? Everybody needs a sales funnel, right? And I know many people don't understand what a sales funnel is. What it is essentially is literally the journey that you carry your audience through, um, the journey that you carry your audience through for them to buy from you, right? The fact of the matter is, people are not going to buy from you if they do not know you exist. And people are not going to buy from you if they are not convinced that you can solve a problem that they actually have, right? So the purpose of the funnel is to inspire, motivate, and educate your audience so that they will buy from you over and over and over again. And you do that through a funnel, right? Um, and again, your funnel doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to have 50,000 moving parts. You can have very, very simple funnels, and you can have multiple funnels running at the exact same time, because the fact is that you want to have multiple streams of income coming into your business, right? You want people buying different things and different at different times, right? So that you get that sales push that you want. So your sales funnel is literally the journey you have control of, the journey you carry your audience through when they first get to know you, when they start to interact with you, when they start to ask questions from you, when they start to buy something at a lower price if you want from you, and then you carry them through until they buy your big ticket item. So that is what a sales funnel is. So what we're going to talk about today is 3 reasons why you need a sales funnel, right? The number one reason you need a sales funnel is literally to build a relationship with your audience. Remember, you're not trying to sell to every and anybody. You're trying to sell to a specific niche of people who need and want exactly what you are offering. A niche of people who have a very specific problem, who need you to solve that problem. That is who you are actually selling to, right? But just putting up a Facebook page or Instagram feed or a website does not mean that you are going to get the sales. You have to create a funnel. You have to create a strategy in your business that is going to encourage your audience to reach out to you, going to put you in front of the right people, and is going to help you build a relationship with your audience. And that is one of the first things that your funnel is going to do. Because once people enter your funnel, your job at that point, right, is to inspire them, motivate them, and educate them with the content that you share. And whether that is videos, articles, blogs, emails, whatever platforms you use or whatever tools that you want to use, the point of the matter is when people get to know you, right? That is what you want to do through your content. So the number one reason, or the reason, one of the reasons why you need a funnel is to build a relationship with your audience, right? Because guys, you're not going to get the sales if you don't have an audience. And you're not going to get the sales if you don't have an active audience, an audience who knows you exist, an audience who understands your message, an audience who is tuned into you on a daily basis, not just on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis, but tuned into you on a daily basis. And that is one of the reasons you need to have a funnel, right? To build that know, like, and trust factor and to build the relationship. Yes? You understand? The second reason that you need a sales funnel is so that you can get daily sales, right? Once you get people into your funnel and they know you, they trust you, they like you, you have engaged with them, you have built a relationship with them, and you have started to offer them something for sale, right? Something that they can buy from you, something that is going to solve whatever challenges that they may be experiencing at that time. And you can be offering them more than one thing at a time, right? That is how you get continuous sales. Again, because you're not trying to sell to everybody, you're trying to sell to a specific niche of people who need and want exactly what you are offering. But you want daily sales, right? You want sales from these people every single day. You want to know that when you get up in the morning that you made sales in your sleep. You want to see your bank account going up every single day. You want to get those notifications on your phone that people are buying and people are clicking and that kind of thing, right? You get that, right? And you get that level of consistency through your funnel, because in your funnel, you are pumping your audience with valuable information. You're building that know, like, and trust, number one. And then secondly, it allows you to now experience daily sales, right? So that is one of the big reasons why you need a sales funnel in your business. You want to concentrate on what is the journey that I'm sending my audience on. Once they get to know who I am, then where do I direct them to? Do I direct them to my email list? Do I direct them to my blog? Do I direct them to my Facebook group or to my Facebook page? Do I direct them to a webinar that I'm hosting? Where do I direct them to? Right? And then when I direct them to that space where they're going to get a ton load of information, then what am I offering? Right? And you can offer more than one thing. What are the things that I'm offering to them? Right? Because for a sales funnel to work, one of the things that you have to remember, for a sales funnel to work, you have to be able to offer your audience more than one thing. So guys, that's something that is huge. So for those of you who only offering one thing, you have to start to think about, how can I break down my offering to offer my audience multiple things from me, right? So that I can make continuous sales. Which is why, guys, you see places like when you go to KFC and that kind of thing, right? They offer you, they upsize your order, or they might say, we have this on special, we have this on sale, we have, they have different specials and all this kind of thing. They always have specials going on, right? And that is because they have different funnels. They want to ensure that you buy something from them. They have multiple things for you to buy from them at any given time. Even if you walk into a B Mobile store, think about it. You can go into a B Mobile store and you can buy a phone, or digital store or whatever. You can buy a phone, but you can also buy accessories. You can buy the headphones, you can buy the cases for your phones, you can buy, all different types of stuff, right? Once you enter the door, you're into their funnel. Just put it that way, right? You enter the door, you're into their funnel, right? You've bought a phone from them, you're in their funnel. You've signed that contract, you're in their funnel, right? And they're going to continue to email you, message you, text you, whatever that case may be. Make their ads pop up on your websites, while you're scrolling through on that kind of thing, because you've engaged with them before, and they're going to offer you something to say. So the number one reason for having your funnel is to build that relationship with your audience. The second reason to have a funnel is to have a daily sales in your business, which is something that I know that you all want. And then the third reason to have a funnel is so that you can upsell your audience, because you don't want an audience who's going to buy from you once, right? You're trying to get an audience who's going to buy from you multiple times. Now, they're not going to buy the exact same thing from you over and over, unless maybe it's a soap or cream or something like that. But you want to curate an audience who's going to buy from you multiple times. And in order for that to happen, you want to have multiple things to sell. You want to understand your audience and know that, okay, they've bought this thing. What is the next thing that they would need? Let me offer this next thing. And what's the next thing that they would need? They would need this other thing. That is why you need to have multiple things to sell to them, right? So the third reason the reason that you want to have your sales funnel is so that you can upsell your products or services, right? So once somebody spends $50 with you, you can upsell and offer them something that is even bigger with bonuses and that kind of thing, and then tell them, listen, it's now If you buy this, you can, get what you wanted plus this extra thing for $70, or get this even bigger thing for $100, right? And or create some kind of subscription or membership site or something that they continue coming back to you over and over and over, because you are solving the challenges that they have. Guys, understand? Give me some hearts and some love. Tell me if you understand. Tell me if you have any questions. Drop them in the comments. Tell me if you have any questions. If you understand the necessity for a sales funnel. Everybody needs a sales funnel. Whether you're now starting in business, whether you've been in business 5 years, whether you've been in business for 5 months, right? One of the things you have to remember is, how am I creating a space? What is the journey that I am creating for my audience? So they've landed on my Facebook page, or they've landed on a video that I've done, or they've landed on my website, or they've landed on my blog, or they got to listen to some interview that I did, right? So they found me some way, or they saw an ad that I did. What is the next step? Where am I leading them to? What do I want them to do? What is my call to action, right? How am I going to turn this interaction that I have now started to create daily sales? What am I now offering them? What is that journey that they are going to go on? You have to visualize that journey for your audience. You have to literally write it out, right? And so that you know each step that your audience is going to take, so that you know, okay, they're going to come and they're going to take in this free webinar. From this free webinar, they're going to come and do a challenge. From this challenge, they're going to go into my email list. From the email list, they're going to get a bunch of value. From the value that they get in email, they're going to now sign up for my membership site. From the membership site, they're going to sign up for my one-on-one. You have to be very clear what that journey is and map out what that journey is for your audience. And that is what your sales funnel is for. It does not have to be complicated. It does not need 5 and 6 steps. I mean, I've seen one coach, she has like literally a 2-step funnel that makes her thousands of dollars every single week, right? It does not have to be overcomplicated, but you have to be very, very clear about who you're trying to target. You have to be very clear about, what are you offering to them? If there's something that you can rinse and repeat, right? Because a lot of your funnels, you can literally rinse and repeat. Once you have all these systems in place, you can literally just rinse and repeat, run an ad, and just have people coming through that funnel every single day. And you make your money through that particular funnel. And you figure, okay, how am I going to now create a system that I get daily sales from this funnel, and then further pull that funnel through so that I can upsell them from this one thing that they bought, so that they continue to buy other things. So you have to have other things in, you have to give your audience an opportunity to buy from you. It does not make sense, guys, where your content is just a lot of really great information and you have no call to action, or you're not offering your audience something. Your audience expects you to offer them something for sale. Why else would they be following you? Why else are you in business? To make money, right? Yes, to serve, and yes, to be of service and all of those kind of things, but you have bills to pay. So you want to make money, right? So you need to figure out, what are the things I'm going to offer my audience? And sometimes when I talk to my clients, they get stuck on this thing. So what am I going to offer? I always say, start with your big ticket item. Start with the thing, the big, your most expensive thing. And then your most expensive product or service. And then break that down into smaller pieces. Break that down into smaller pieces and say, okay, what can I offer my audience? So if I'm selling phones, like, can I offer them phone cases? Can I offer them headphones? Can I offer them, add-on apps? Can I offer them, like, what else can I offer my audience? Can I offer them, like, a webinar or a workshop on, like, how to use their phone to create really nice photos? You have to be creative, but you have to know your audience and understand what their needs are and what their challenges are, the thing that keeps them up at night, so that you can create those really beautiful offers. The offers don't need to be really, really expensive, but at the same time, you want to make sure that whatever you're offering is of value and is worthwhile for your audience.